right, good day, and welcome back to the channel. So today's reading is for Taurus. All right, so if you're new to this channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can know when I'm uploading to this channel. Also, if you're interested in personal readings or becoming a member of the Patreon, the link is in the description below. If you're interested in receiving the extended version of this reading, the link is also in the description below. And so today we are going to see what source has for Taurus. Taurus, if you're interested in receiving and purchasing metaphysical candles, you know, any types of body wash, scrubs, and things like that, look in the description below and you'll find shock therapy. Use my coupon code and you will receive a discount. Okay, so what do we have? Ooh, alrighty. So what source is showing me is that like there is some, you know, there is some resistance around things that you have learned growing up, or you know, ancestral patterns. And so what they're wanting you to do, they want you to kind of move away from these things. All right, like these ancestral patterns, like trying to hold on to these types of beliefs and these types of systems and things like that is really not working in your favor. So sources want you to kind of remove yourself from those patterns and beliefs, you know, break away from those things because they're not helping you along this journey. All right, so this is the Elder card, so maybe something that, you know, was passed down to you. All right, just moving beyond those ancestral patterns, those ancestral beliefs. Okay, source is also saying that, you know, it's time for you to transform. Like they're really wanting you to unveil your gifts here. So it's time for you to transform and unveil your gifts and become that person that they're wanting you to become, you know, shifting into the shape that you are designed to shift into. All right, it's you're no longer that person anymore. Like you're no longer that person that you once were. All right, you're really tapping into your new gifts. You're feeling the energy surrounding them, but you're still kind of scared, and it's in part of your resistance is coming from, you know, the way you were brought up. But source is saying like, hey, it's time for you to release that stuff and become who you are needing to become for, you know, the greater good. Yeah. See, and they like, look, go ahead and choose a direction. Like whatever direction you choose, they rocking with you. So go ahead and choose a path. All right, and whenever you decide on your path, they're going to assist you along the way. All right, so just choose whatever direction, you know, is most resonant to you right now. All right, but it's time to make a decision. All right, it's time for you to decide. It's time for you to know where you wanting to go. It's time for you to know where you're headed here. All right, source is also saying that, hey, autumn, you know, some old things must die. Whether these are beliefs, friendships, relationships, whatever it is, the old must die. And then once you start releasing some of these things and all of these things are, you know, die off, you'll find relief. You'll find rest. You'll find assurance. You know what I'm saying? But there's some things that are needing to die. And what happens in the fall? Things die. All right. Leaves on the trees begin to die. You know, things go into hibernation. They begin to, you know, prepare for the winter, you know, only for the spring to come and things to blossom. So it's time to release some things so the source could, you know, put new things into your life. Okay, yeah, and just set your sights higher. All right, dream big, think big, stargazer. All right, think big, see things differently. All right, see things from a higher perspective. Okay, what do you aim higher? What are you trying to accomplish? And don't tell yourself that you can't. Okay, don't tell yourself that you can't do something. There's nothing too big for you, Taurus. All right, there's nothing too big for you. Okay. Definitely taking back control of your life. So there was something that took place in your life right here, and it's like you weren't in control of it. You weren't in control of your life. You wasn't in control of the situation. And so now it's like you're coming back into this and you're trying to get your footing back and you're trying to like take charge again and just get things going. So this is the Lord card. So it's really time for you to really begin on that journey and taking back control of your life. All right, doing the things necessary for you to, you know, gain the authority over yourself again. Do things, you know, take charge and step into that position to where, you know, you're in 100% control, that you're not relying on anyone, that you're not relying on anyone else's principles, that you're pretty much leaning towards your own destiny. All right. Okay, so sacred law. So a lot of things are going to be revealed to you. Like this is this new opening here. All right, this is this new coming of self. There's a lot of things that are being revealed here. Okay, so a lot of things are coming to fruition. Old things are dying out. And then the maiden of beauty, things are starting to show up differently for you. All right, perspectives are shifting. You know, really tapping into your passion here. All right, and then just having this childlike energy, just basking in your own joy here. That's the Fool card, 0, and then that mother of rejuvenation. Okay, that mother of rejuvenation. So you see the transformation. All right, you're beginning to see the transformation. Lots of things are showing up for you. You're beginning to see different veilings of gifts. All right, you're beginning to experience beauty in a different way. You're beginning to, like, all of this is what Source is saying is going to take place. All right, this is what's going to take place. And so you're no longer being played the fool. You know, you're now stepping into this new energy. All right, you are rejuvenating. Things are taking off. Your intuition is on point. You know, just a lot of things that you didn't expect. This is a lot that you didn't expect initially. All right, and so this is all part of you. You know, really just taking control back over your life, stepping into your higher purpose and thinking and dreaming big here. All right. But you're really getting a different handle on things. This mother of rejuvenation card is really representing your desires and passions and insight and intuition taking off. All right. So releasing of these things. What are we letting go of here? All right. What are we letting go of? What are we replenishing it with? And then here with the sacred law, it's just a change. Like, you're not having any attachment to the chaos. You know, you're not having any attachments to your past. It's just like really things coming into balance. All right, getting into perfect order. Okay, just perfect alignment with your teachings. You're honoring your boundaries. You know, so it's just like things are just really going better than you expected them to go. All right, with this sacred law here. So it's really like you're coming into a whole new understanding of yourself. All right, you're coming into a whole new understanding of yourself. You're coming into a whole new energy of yourself. And this is where it comes to you here with the shapeshifter, really getting your footing in and establishing who you really want to be, who you are becoming, and things like that. All right. And then you viewing beauty the way that you're viewing it, seeing things the way that you never saw them before. You know, just changing your perspective on things, setting your sight higher on things. It's like all here. It's like all in the writings. All right. It's all in the writings. Like you're changing, you're transforming, you're becoming a whole different person than you thought that you would become. You're functioning different. All right. You're free. You're more free. You're more charismatic than you used to be. So it's a lot of different energy coming in for you. Let me grab the Sacred Rebels deck. I'm surprised that it's not already out, but hey. It's all good. We're still gonna use it because I want to see what else Source has as it relates to this newness, this newfound energy, this childlike energy here. All right, let's see what we got going on. But yeah, whole different understanding, different transformation. You just like really stepped into it right there. Okay, yeah. So here you go. You got to make it come to life. So all of these things, like, it's like you understand it, you know, but you see it, you envision it, but it's time for you to like really just take it out of your head and put it right here, like bring it into this realm of reality. Because right now it's just an idea. So whatever this is that you're desiring to do, that's going to assist you in becoming who you are and choosing your path and coming into yourself and leaving like past transgressions behind you and viewing things differently and embracing that inner child and all that different stuff and just taking off with your desires, your passions and all those things. You got to make all of this stuff come to life some kind of way. And it's like you're painting this picture. All right. So it's time for you to add that color to it. It's time for you to add that substance to that picture. You know, because right now it's just a mental picture, but bringing that out of your mind and putting it into the physical. All right, so make it come to life. 43. All right. Oh, your sacred law card was 8, and then we have 0 as your fool's card, and that's it. Those are all the numbers you have. And so right here is 43, and then boom. So what source is saying is like there's about to be some kind of collaboration, like you about to work with somebody on something. So it's some collaborative dreaming. You probably been had this thought for a while, and now it's gonna come into effect. So if you were thinking about, oh, should I work with this person? Source is saying, yeah, like they're giving you the go ahead because there's some kind of collaborative dreaming. There's some kind of working together coming, like in your future here. All right, so whatever this collaborative dreaming is, 28, you can expect it. You know, so if you were thinking about like, oh, I want to do this, but I don't know if I should work with this person. Source is saying that there is some collaborative dreaming taking place here. All right, so you thinking about working with somebody, or you going to be working with somebody, and this person that you're going to be working with is like was like purposely put in your path. And I'm not sure if it was they were put in your path to be a lesson to you, or were they put in your path to actually, you know, help you to go the extra distance, but they were purposely put there, all right, for you to do this collaboration with. And then here we go, the vision of life beyond death, 44. All right, so when it comes to the vision of life beyond death, when we talk about death, we're not talking about a literal death in this sense. Well, this is not how I view this. I view this life beyond death. We see how the fall card, the autumn card, is saying that there's going to be the death of some things and some releasing of some old. So that death that you're envisioning like what life will be like once you make this change, once you choose this path. All right, so you're really focused on the future, your future here. All right, and so look, 44. That foundational type of energy. All right, and make sure y'all writing down your angel numbers so y'all can see what y'all ancestors are trying to tell you, because there's several 4s represented here. All right, but you're envisioning this life beyond death. All right, this life beyond the dying of your old self and the becoming of your new self. And here we go, that transformation that we was talking about, you know, coming into this new energy, leaving all of these things behind, all that past, whatever it was, just leaving it behind you, and not bringing into this new life with you. New life being new life of you on your divine path. Source, what else do you have for Taurus? Okay, so like right now it's like things at home is like it's trying to come around, like it's getting around, it's, you know, but there's still a few things. But as time progresses, guess what? Your household situation is really going to change. It's going to improve. You know, some of you, your stuff is already improving. All right, so if you worried about whether or not your home life is going to improve, it's going to improve over time. All right. Source is also saying that you're going to have this abundance. All right. The only reason that you're struggling with this abundance is because the way you're believing about these abundance and this procrastination here of you making this thing happen. All right, but the abundance is there. It's just waiting on you to claim it. All right, so you have to be in a mindset. You have to be in a position to be able to receive this abundance. This is the abundantia. All right, so prosperity. All right, but you have to make it come to life. You have to get into, like, it's some decisions, it's some choices that you have to make, and there is a trusting of your own intuition that is going to have to take place. All right, in order for you to receive this abundance. So just being in a place to receive it. And then lastly, like, source is just urging you. I believe that every reading you're urged to birth this idea. And if you've already birthed it, you need to go harder. All right? You need to continue at it. Like, do not let up off of it. All right? Because this is the perfect time for you. And if there's something that you need to add to this project, then add it. All right? Don't let this opportunity pass you by here. All right, because this is the perfect opportunity for you to birth this idea, for you to have this project in place, moving, flowing freely. All right, Source, what else do you have for Taurus? Let's see. I want to know what y'all are needing to heal during this season, y'all. Let's see. See? That resistance around their creativity. Unleash your creativity. Listen, they about to bust y'all in the head with this. They gonna keep telling y'all this. Unleash your creativity. Like, what's holding you back? 31. What's holding you back? What's stopping you from showing the world who you are? What's stopping you from letting that side of you out? You got to unleash it. You got to let it out. You got to let the world see it. You got to, because it's there. So what are you afraid of? Why are you procrastinating? Are you just being lazy? Like, do it. They telling you to do it. You have the idea. Just write the idea down and start taking actions on it. So here's what you need to do here. Write down each thing that you want to accomplish and start taking action towards these accomplishments. Okay? Start taking action towards it. And then what... I'm telling you, this is going to be life-changing if you do this properly, all right? But you got to let the world see. It's creativity. Stop letting things suppress you. Don't let these limiting beliefs suppress you. Just because nobody in your family got it doesn't mean that you can't have it. Oh, man. Resistance around your life purpose there. Discover your life purpose, okay? 29. What is your life purpose? What are you here for? Why are you here? You know why you're here. You feel the energy surrounding why you're here. So why are you here? Okay? But it's time for you to discover that. Like, there's no time like now to discover that. What burns deep inside of you? What's your true passion? And then whatever that true passion is, start doing the homework behind how to make that happen for you. Home again, y'all. I don't know what's going on with home. 35, but that is work that needs to be done. This could be home temple, home love, but this is what is healing and surrounding. So what's going on at home that is needing healed? All right, some things ain't right. She looks like she's in distress right here. So what's going on here? All right, she got a little emerald in her hand trying to figure things out. What's happening? What needs to be healed here? So when you're sitting down with Source, asking them these questions like, hey, I'm just trying to figure out what's next. What's my next step? What's my next move? All right, the home definitely needs to be here. Okay. Yes. Source, what else you got for Taurus? Like, I know they got something else. Come on. Oh, see, you gonna have that prosperity, y'all. Once you clear them things up, you finna rejoice and celebrate. Number 3, rejoicing and celebration. Okay, looks like it. Lots of rejoicing, lots of celebration. Okay, so you're gonna be sharing, like, once it looks like when you do this collaboration, y'all gonna celebrate. So go ahead now. New beginnings for you. Definitely about to have some new beginnings. Things are changing for y'all. All you gotta do is just make the right decision, choose the right path, and things is about to take off. Okay, things is about to take off for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my protection hand on that thing. All right, so if you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment. Also, if you want the extended version of this reading, follow us on Patreon, and I'll holler at you.